can understand that that's working. Yes, so my apologies. And last week's video, I was just saying before, it didn't actually video. So I went to do all my normal stuff, and I was like, it had 11 seconds worth of footage, and I went back through going, yeah, all right. No, where is it? So, sorry. What else have I got to tell you? I have booked my holiday now for the last week from August the 18th, 17th, something like that, to the bank holiday. So what I'll do, I'll issue the dates that I'm away. If I could get replacement to take the lessons, I will. If not, I'll refund people back like I did last time. So, but yeah, I really want to go on holiday. So sorry about that. And there is another week I am away, but in October, so it's half term. But once again, I'll do the refunds for that. Okay, is everyone okay? Excellent. As I said, we're doing balancing today, so it's a lot of leg work, but we are going to turn our hand to a bit of hand balancing as well. So we're going to go into the crow. You don't have to, it's an option, okay? But I kind of learned a little point today that I must stress upon you when it comes to the crow. And actually, it made a few people's, what's the word for it? Light bulb moment. And then someone actually went into the crow and I thought, oh, okay, right, got it. So when we go into Chaturanga, we're going to do it absolutely to the letter, because this is how I want your arms to be in crow pose. It will become apparent, so don't worry about that. But other than that, quite a simple-ish lesson today, but quite heavy on the legs, okay? So you probably will feel it tomorrow. Is everyone okay? Poor old Suzanne's hurt her foot, so she couldn't come, and I thought, well, maybe wise with this lesson. Sorry, Suzanne, hope you're well. Okay, and I do have a headache at the minute. I think it's a stress headache, so let's ground ourselves. Let's let go of today. And right, so come into your easy pose. We will catch up, by the way. Come into your easy pose. And what I would like you to do is we're going to turn your palms over onto your knees. Now you can take the forefinger and thumb together, or just leave your palms there. And we're opening up the palms to receive energy into our bodies, into our being. However that looks for you is absolutely different for everyone, okay? You might not want to. That's fine, okay? All right. So we're going to do a bit of 4 in, 8 out breathing. As we do this, on the inhale, we're going to lengthen. On the exhale, we're going to relax, okay? So take a nice big deep inhale. When you've reset your breath for 1, 2, lengthen the spine, 3, 4, and then out for 8. Bring the shoulder blades back and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Release nice and slowly. Remember your belly breathing for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do one more on my count, and you're going to go on your own for a little bit. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time I'm not going to count, but I want you to do another couple of rounds. And in this time, I'd like you to think about the intention of this class today for you as you're sat here on your mat. Just ask yourself what you need from this lesson today. Set that intention. And then before we do start, I'd like you to just breathe out anything that you feel is unnecessary, unwanted. And just release on the out-breath the day's activities. Remember, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, or out through your nose. Okay. Hopefully you're nice and relaxed now. And just open up your eyes and allow yourself to have a soft gaze. And we're going to inhale, take the arms up. Breathe in the energy, bring your palms together looking up, and as you're looking down, bring the palms down to your heart center via your third eye. Bring your gaze down towards the earth, then inhale, rise up again. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Okay, place your palms down again. Inhale to bring your head up. As we exhale, right ear to right shoulder. And then inhale, rise up, left ear to left shoulder. And then we're going to bring your chin towards your chest, circling the head around all the way. And then we're going to go left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, rise up, right ear to right shoulder. And then we're going to circle the head again, round. Remember, you can use your hands on the back of your neck if you need it. All right, and come up. Inhale, rise up with your shoulders, take them back, squeeze them back. And again, and again, and again. All right, and this time we're going to come forward with the shoulders, and one more forward. All right. Okay, inhale, bring your hands up, and we're going to go over to the right hand side. Inhale, rise up, and to the left side. Inhale up. That's it, nice breathing. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, or out through the mouth. Remember setting that intention for what your body needs. You can use it all the way through the lesson. One more on the other side. Okay, and we're going to rotate our spine just as we come round. Rotate the spine, come forward. Remember, engage the core, because we are twisting the spine. What we don't want to do is over-rotate. But by engaging the core, we can protect that from happening. Okay, one more on the other side. And only rotate as far as your body can take you. All right, coming on to our all fours, into our cat and cow. Okay, spread the fingers out. And we're going to inhale, bring the belly down into our cow pose. Gaze is looking up a little bit from the wall to the ceiling. And we're retracting the shoulders, so it feels like the shoulders are coming together. Engage the core. And then as we exhale, on the exhale, bring your shoulders upwards, and you're protracting the shoulders, so you're feeling the space between the shoulders, bringing your belly inwards. And then inhale down to cow pose. Exhale up to cat pose.
So when you're rounding the spine here, this is for a lot of movements. So when you're in crow pose, this is what you'll be doing as well. Inhale down,
Exhale up.
all right, and release there. Warming up the hips, just bring your right knee to right elbow, take your leg out, make sure the body stays nice and straight, and the leg is coming out and round. Do that 3 times, bring your knee down, and take the other knee up, so left knee up, out, down, up, out, down. Last one, up, out, and down. Perfect. All we're going to do is we're not on the hands too much today, all right? So we'll just get the wrist warmed up anyway, all right? So just circle them round and then come back and just start circling the feet both ways, because we are going to be on our ankles. And remember, when you're shaking, if you're shaking and you're in a standing pose, you're still strengthening the ankles because you're like swaying a little bit all over. So it's still good. It's still good. All right, push up into downward dog. Okay, make sure the fingers are spread. And when we do this, we're supposed to pull the hands out just a little bit in front of us. So when we're in tabletop position, you're like this. When you want to go into your downward dog, just take them out slightly, shoulder width apart, and then bring the hips nice and high. Allow the shoulders to relax, come back and down. And you'll gaze up through your legs. Okay. So we're not quite ready to jump yet. We're still in warming up. And just push the heels down towards the earth. And circle the legs out. Perfect. All right, start to walk up towards your hands. Into a half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And allow yourself just to fall into a forward fold. And when you come up, I'll give you a little trick about your t-shirt in a sec. Something I've learned this weekend. All right, come up nice and easy, nice and slowly. So, you know your top, right? Mine rides up as well, so I end up tucking it in. And I don't particularly want to wear a really tight top, right? So I went on a retreat yesterday, and a girl had hers like that, and I went, oh my God, that's genius. It sounds bizarre, doesn't it? You just learned that, but I swear you'll be like this now, going, why didn't I think of that? Yeah? Anyway, okay, coming into our Tadasana. Right, what I'd like you to do is root down into onto the earth. Bring your feet together or hip width apart, whatever you choose to do. But just imagine now that you've got roots coming up just under your feet, okay? And they're getting deeper and deeper. So when you are in your balance, you can then imagine those roots rooting you down, okay? And the other thing is, we tuck the tailbone in. We bring our shoulder blades back and down. Bring the thighs together, engage the core, engage the buttocks. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale down, forward fold in, hinging at the hips. Inhale, rise to a half fold. Exhale, plant the palms down, step back into plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your knees down. Then your chest. As you do, just come forward slightly. Allow your elbows to go backwards. This is what I was saying about the trick, all right? Allow your elbows to come backwards. Keep them in the side body nice and tight. And then bring your chin and chest to the earth. Bring your hands forward into Sphinx pose. So sorry that was a bit slow there, but I'm going to be talking about that as we go through. So come up via your knees if you want, or use your core. Come back into our downward dog. All right. And jump forward, step forward, whatever you choose to do. Half forward fold, exhale, full forward fold. So allow your body to just relax into the forward fold. You can bend your knees if you want. You can hold your elbows and coming up vertebrae by vertebrae.
All the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana. Okay, take a breath. On the next inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, forward folding, hinge at the hips. Excellent, however that is for you. Inhale up to a half forward fold. Place the palms down, either jump back, step back, whatever you choose to do. Right, once again, take the knees down, bring the elbows backwards and the body forwards. Okay, elbows right into the side body. Inhale, rise to a full cobra. Just place your palms just a little bit in front of you. In our cobra, and then back into our downward dog. Okay, nice and easy. Excellent. All right, inhale, let's take the right leg up to the sky. Put a bend in the knee, bring it all the way through, stacking in between your hands. Adjust your foot, bring it forward slightly. Take the left knee down. Inhale, rise. And as we bring our hips forward, just tuck the tailbone in. So tuck the tailbone under, and you should feel that in the hip flexors straight away. You can also then, once it's tucked under, just draw your hips forward. All right, so when you tuck that tailbone in, you really feel it on the hip flexors for one, but for two, you're protecting the spine as well. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down. Come back into our downward dog. And on the next inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Put a bend in the knee, bringing it all the way through, stacking in between your hands. Drop the knee down. Inhale, rise. Tuck the tailbone in and then bring your hips forward. Ooh, cheeky. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hands down. Come back into our downward dog. All right. And get ready to jump forward, step forward. Floating in. Inhale, half fold. As we exhale, full forward fold. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana. Okay. Even though it's crap weather, it's warm though, isn't it? All right, you ready? And inhale, let's take the arms up. Forward folding again, hinging at the hips. Inhale up to a half forward fold. Plant the palms down. Let's step back into our plank. This time we're going to go all the way down. So what I would like you to do is come forward on your toes. Shoulders are over your wrists. Bring your body all the way down. Go to your knees if you need to. Then inhale, rise to cobra or up dog. And then back to downward dog. Inhale, take the right leg up to the sky. Put a bend in the knee. Bring it all the way through, stacking between our hands. Inhale, rise to a high lunge. If you're not happy, if you're a little bit unstable, you could take your rear foot out slightly like a warrior one. Okay, inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down, come back into our downward dog. Inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Put bend in the knee, bring it all the way through, stacking in between our hands. Inhale, let's rise. And inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the body down. And come back into our downward dog. And we're going to jump forward, floating forward, into a half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Then we're going to come back up into our chair. So bring the body backwards, sweep your arms up into our chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, take a couple of sips of water if you need it, and just have some breaths. Okay. Should have taken paracetamol. All right. Okay, so our main session now. So coming into our Tadasana, shoulder blades back and down. All right, the first thing to do is plant your right foot down, ground yourself, and then bring your left foot up onto the side. Get your balance first. And then if you're okay with that, you can adjust into our tree pose however you wish to be in your tree tonight. Remember, the gaze is everything. Spreading the toes, you're doing great, everyone. Okay, relax, breathe. Relax into it. Okay. And then we're going to bring the left leg forward. Just take your foot off. Inhale, rise up. And then come back into our high lunge. So take your leg back, nice and controlled. Inhale into our warrior two. Into our warrior two. Okay, we're going to go into an extended side angle. So bring your body forwards, either plant your hand down by your foot, or you can plant your elbow on. Have your block to hand, because I'm going to come around and have a look at your extended side angles. My objective is to get you in the right position. So pull the hips forward. Good, good, nice. That's it. Use the blocks if you need to. That's it. You can either take your hand directly up to the sky, or you can swing it over. That's looking good, Carol. Well done. Looking good. Drop the hips down slightly. So both feet, if you come forward just a couple of inches, you'll feel your hips just come down slightly. Take the block up that way. So it just brings you up slightly. That's better. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Well done, girls. Sorry, I know it's a little bit tough going there. All right, a little bit tougher. What we're going to do is come round. So bring your hands round, bend your left knee, coming into our goddess pose. So I am going to come over here so you don't think I'm being rude, facing the other way. So we're in our goddess pose, right? Okay. And just lower. If you want, you could come up onto your toes if you want a little bit extra. Okay. And what we're going to do is straighten up the right. Where am I? What one did you have bent just a minute ago? It was the front leg, wasn't it? Straighten up your left leg. Straighten up your left leg. And we're going to come down. So turn the right leg out, the right foot out. Take your body down. So use the hips. Bring the hips forwards first. I'm going to go back into your extended side angle on the other side.
This is the same leg.
Back into goddess. Right, come on, Zoe. Come on. It's because I haven't been here for ages. Straighten up your right leg. Right leg. Take your right foot out. That's the one. Let's bring the hips forward first, taking your hand down. Bringing your hand upwards or overhead. Sorry, girls. I confused myself clearly. And looking really good. Everyone's kind of got the teaching points. Then what I'm going to say is come round, bend the leg again, and we're going to come back into our goddess pose. So however that looks to you with your hands. And coming up, bring your feet forward, hinge at the hips, coming into a wide leg forward fold. So keep your hands either on your hips or heart center. And what I'm going to ask you to do is feel the balance, engage the core, and then bring your hands out in front. Okay? So it's really, you're really looking at the balancing of this pose. Try and get your body down so it's parallel to the earth. Use your core strength. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your hands down. Walk around to your right foot. Right foot. Come into a low lunge. Okay? And back to downward dog, just to give yourself a bit of a rest with your legs. Okay? Well done though, everyone. Thanks for bearing with me. And inhale, take your right leg up to the sky. Put a bend in the knee, bring it all the way through, stacking in between your hands. Okay, we're going to go into a high lunge again. Right, we're going to have a little bit of balancing act here. So engage the core. What we're going to do is drop the knee down, swing our hands downwards, drop the knee, and then we're going to straighten up the knee and bring your arms directly 45 degrees from the ground. And then we're going to go again. Inhale up, exhale down with your knees. Inhale, rise, straighten up the back leg. One more time. Inhale up, exhale down, and up. In a minute, we're going to step through for a forward fold. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw the hands down, step through into a half fold, and then as we exhale, bring yourself into a full forward fold. Okay, just to counter out those moves. All right. And we're going to come into our chair pose, so sweep up. We're going to rise up, bring your left knee upwards, and then we're going to take it back for warrior 3. We've got one more move, so keep nice and tight in your body. Breathe, allow yourself to relax. Oui, she says. All right, last one. Inhale, rise, bring your left knee through, your left foot through. Take your left ankle onto your right knee, or just above. We're going to come backwards first. Bring your hands to heart center. And once you've got the balance, bring your hands, bring your body nice and low. Sit back as much as you can, forward fold. Oh my God, forward with your body. I can't get forward with your body, and then let's bring our arms out in front. That's what I'm trying to show you. Okay, bring your arms out in front and you'll gaze down at the earth. Sit as far back as you can. You've got this, girls. So get your balance first. Come back out of it if you need to. Get your balance first. If you can't if it's not available to put your ankle on your knee, just do exactly what Carol was doing there and just sit back as much as you can and then come down. What we want is just trying to balance as much as you can still on the right foot. So you can just bring that over and still balance. Okay? Nice. Flying pigeon. Okay? Well done. I do like to challenge you, even myself. But anyway, okay, so bring your hands down. We're going to sweep up into a chair. Inhale up. As we exhale, forward fold, going into our vinyasa, and inhale up, half forward fold. Plant your palms down and jump back into plank or step back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your knees forward, your tiptoes forward. Come down into chaturanga. Inhale, rise up to cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same as what we've done, but on the other side. So before we do that, jump forward, step forward into a half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming into our Tadasana. Take 5 breaths, take on some water. So when I come over that side, I thought, no, that's what you're meant to do. But I forget I'm filming as well. So that's why I don't do that anymore and I stay up here. Hence why I was like, what side am I on? But we'll get there next time. Everyone all right? You're going to feel it on your legs tomorrow, but it's cool. What was that? Well, can I just say you're all more than capable, all of you, you know. You don't have to always go deeply into the pose if it's not available to you. Just like, you know, tree pose, it could be that, whatever's available to you today. Challenge yourself, but listen to yourself as well. Okay, so remember the grounding. Okay. Tree pose. So put all the weight on the left leg. Remember the roots. Bring your right foot upwards on your inner left leg. If it's available to you, come up a little bit further. Why? I think. All right. Bring your right leg forward. Release your foot. Take your right leg back into our high lunge. Inhale up. As we exhale, we're going into our warrior 2. So turn to your right, rear foot out. Bend into that front leg. Arms front to back in line, looking down at the finger. Remember your gaze, always important. All right, lean forward, come down, pivot down, place your hand on a block. It could stay upwards or you can bring it overhead. So that's the extension. All right. We're going to come into our goddess pose. So I want you to come forward and then bend into both legs. Bring your feet forward and rise up into our goddess pose. So you could take your hands up and then exhale, release yourself into the pose. Tuck your tailbone in. So just tucking your tailbone in allows you to come backwards. Your knees, if it's available, come back out. Fortunately, tight hips probably don't allow. Okay, so we're going to come down, straighten up the left leg, bring it forward, take the right leg outwards. Bring your hips forward, place your hand down, and come into our extended side angle. Okay, couple of breaths here. And we're going to come forward again. Bring your right foot round, bend in, rise up, take your arms up, exhale into our goddess pose. All right. And inhale, rise up. Feet forward. Hinge at the hips. You can keep your hands to heart center. Hinge at the hips, come down. Remember, engage the core. Nice and easy. When you have your balance, now come forward slightly so your feet are stopping you from coming over. And then you're going to release your hands out in front and engage that core, engage the core. Okay, perfect. Inhale, as you exhale, drop your hands down and swing your body round to the left side, to the front of the mat, into a high lunge, into a lunge. Come back into a downward dog. Give yourself a couple of breaths here. And inhale, take your leg up to the sky, your left leg. Bend it, bring it through, stack in between your hands. Inhale, rise to a high lunge. Keep your balance. And inhale, as we exhale, we're going to bend the knee down, sweep through. Lean forward into this extended high lunge. Inhale, up. Exhale, sweep down. Knee comes down. Inhale, up. Need some good balance here. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the hands down. Step off the rear foot onto the front foot. Coming into a half forward fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And inhale, rise to chair pose. And then as we inhale, we're going to plant the left leg down, bring the right knee upwards. Swing back into warrior three. So bring your hands to heart center or leave them up, forwards by your ears, or take it out to the side, whatever's best for you. And remember to relax, look down at the earth. And then inhale, rise up, bring your leg through. Take your right leg over your left. Blimey zone. And sit right back. Bring your hands to heart center. And then when you're ready, bring your hands in front and your gaze goes down to the earth. Whatever, remember, it's your practice, whatever's available to you. Even if you come out of it, reset. Well done, ladies. Okay, and release there. Coming into our vinyasa. Bit tough, right? Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down, forward folding. Inhale up to a half forward fold. Plant the palms down, step back into plank. Inhale, lengthen, draw your body forward, take your elbows backwards. Inhale up to down dog, up dog even, and then back to downward dog. Okay. And let's go into child's pose. Just give you a little bit of relaxation. And just allow yourself to reset your breath, ready for the next pose. So the next pose, we're going to kind of go into garland pose, which is a squat. And then we're going to tippy toes in the squat. And then we're going to go into crow pose, okay? It's there if you want it. If not, you can stay exactly how you wish. Okay, and rise up. Just allow yourself a little bit of water if you need it. Okay, you might need your blocks, you might not. But we can have a little muck around, so you can choose what is good for you. All right. So, push up into downward dog first.
I would like you to just step forward halfway between your feet and your hands, so halfway. And we're going to go into what is called a short dog. So this is a short dog, so it's not quite a forward fold. You've got your hands on the earth. You're kind of in a half downward dog, shall we say. All right? All right. Take your feet as wide as you can and inhale, lengthen, exhale, come into a squat pose, a garland pose. So you're bringing your hips down towards the earth and you're keeping your hands out the front. Spread the fingers because this is a good prep for crow pose, all right? But we're going to push the hips back up into our short dog. And then we're going to draw the feet together. So bring the toes together, bring the heels together, and this time we're going to squat down. So we're going to take the knees wide, but keep the feet inside. So you're coming up on your tiptoes, all right? And you're still going to remain your hands out the front. If you want, you can bind and really kind of feel that balance that you've got to make. Excellent. I don't think today is my day, so oh no, we're all right. Okay, if you can bring your hands out to the front, keep where you are and just have a look in. I'm going to show you how to go up into your crow pose. So if you want to put a block under your toes, you can. What I would like you to do is come up on, just take your toes a little bit wider, come up onto your toes, hands, fingers spread, dig the pinkies in. What I would like you to do is get your knees onto your triceps. Now, remember when I said to you about chaturanga, your elbows go back and your hand comes forward, your head comes forward. That's what I would like you to do with your elbows. Take them back. Come up onto your toes. And when you can't do anything more, lift up your feet. Okay? So, whoo. Now I had someone fall forward today. It was a bit of a shock to him at first because he wasn't expecting it. The way you don't move forward is by digging in these pinkies, right? But if you do fall forward, it means you're doing something right. And I promise you, you're not going to hurt yourself. If you feel like you don't want to go forward, just put like your jump part in front so you get a softer landing. I'm saying this like you are going to move forward, but you're not, I promise. So, that's it. That's it, Mel. Get your knees right into your triceps. That's it. That's it. Strong arms. Bring your arms forward. Sorry, you're so close. I will come round, everyone, okay? I know we might go over a bit of time today, but right, do what you did again. Up, come up. Get your knees right in there where you can, and that means you might have to adjust a little bit, all right? Okay. You've nearly got it, girl. You nearly got it. Nice one, Sam. Nice one. Now, instead of having your knees out there, try and dig them right in there, okay? And remember, you're bringing your hands right over. Your elbows going backwards. Nice, strong elbows. I've got you, okay? All right, maybe I haven't got you. But did that hurt? No. There we are. I was like, I've got you. I was about to get her, and then she went. Yeah. Right. Okay. So remember this as well, right? Arms. Bring the elbows inwards. Dig those pinkies in, because if you feel like you're going forward, that's what these pinkies do. Right. Okay. What I would like you to do is get your knees right in there. Right in there. Okay? So do this first. We're going to do this together, right? Come up onto your toes like this. Spread the fingers. Now, bend these right in there. That's it. That's it. Right in there. Bring your elbows inwards. Okay? Now keep going. Don't move your toes until you feel you cannot go anymore. Now lift your toes. You've done it.
Sort of.
You've done it, but did you feel the difference?
Yes.
Yeah? Perfect. Right. Stop. Right. We're going to do the same. Because I think you've almost got it. Get your knees right in there. Okay? May feel strange. Bring your elbows in. Okay? Turn the elbows in. Dig in your pinkies. Come forward. Don't take your feet off yet. Come forward until you cannot do anything more. Have you got it? I think things are just clicking there, right? It's just, you've got to go that little bit extra. You've got it, you know. Practice at home. If you want pillows in front of you, practice it at home. No, because I can see a few people are like, oh my God, I'm going to hit that deck in a minute. I promise you, the only way your feet will come off the earth is if you cannot go any further. But remember, dig those pinkies in, okay? Last but not least. That's it, girl. Don't lift them until you are comfortable that you are not going to go anywhere else. You will naturally bring your feet up, okay? Go on a block if you need to. Yeah? Well, get to it. Yeah. All right? Yeah, maybe. Here we are. Use the other one. Clearly, they have not cleaned this today. Maybe, no, sorry. Put side by side. Give yourself more. Yeah? Much improvement from the last one, right? Okay. Bring the elbows in. Make the elbows strong. Make the elbows strong first. Dig the pinkies in. Then, up on your tiptoes, get your elbows on your triceps. Strong. Keep the elbows coming inwards. Inwards. All of you, honestly, all of you, there's something that's clicked for you all there. And I want you to take that and please go and practice, because the next time, or even if it takes a couple of weeks, I don't care, come in and go, I've got it. I've tried it at home. I've tested it. I've had pillows in front of me. And I promise you, as soon as you get it, it kind of does, but once you get used to it, and once you kind of go, oh, I could do that to stop that hurting, maybe get a long sleeve top on, all right? But I promise you, as soon as you do this, and you literally cannot go any further, your feet will naturally come up. It's just the same as the headstand. But remember, engage that core, strong elbows, okay? And get that right in there. And remember, lastly, you will come forward. Imagine your elbows going back and in, okay? And if you want to keep practicing, remember. Okay, right. Where are we? Okay, where are we? Right, we're going to bring it down slightly. What time am I on? Okay, I'm going to do a couple of minutes of chill stretching. Then we'll go into the relaxation. We may be a little bit late tonight. Is everyone okay with that? Okay. Right, so swing your legs round. Okay. Now, bring your right leg in. Now, if this is a bit uncomfortable for you, just take your leg out or allow a block there or something, you know. Some people then start concentrating on this
rather than doing this move. Okay, so inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to lengthen first and then come down with the chest first, all the way down. Okay? And I'm going to roughly time this for 2 minutes. And then we're going to counteract it by doing a wild thing. And then we're going to go back into it. Remember, you've got the back of your mat that you can roll up as well, just to sit on to force your hips forward as well. Okay? So, remember, on every out breath, relax your body down further. Allow your body to completely relax. And you've got 2 minutes, so you could do a little scan of your body and go, oh, my hips are a bit tight here, tense. Can I relax them with my breath? Can I feel this in the hamstrings? Am I gritting my teeth a little bit because I don't like the feeling of my hamstrings being so tight? You're not going to do anything. You're in control, remember. Well done. You could put your head on a block if you need to. And that's purely just for relaxation, if you didn't want to. There we go. If you think your shoulders are a little bit too open because you're rounding up your spine, just allow yourself